Good morning, Cape Town, and good morning, all my Facebook friends, and good morning, the world. It's Monday morning. I actually don't even know what time it is. I just know that I decided to do something different on a Monday morning because I can, and I came to clear my head for the rest of the week and take a walk on my local beach. And it seems quite weird that I'm doing this on a Monday morning. I thought I would be on my own on the beach, but I'm not. I'm just going to see where you can see me. But there is so much going on behind me with surfboard lessons, with SUP lessons, with people walking, with dogs running around. And I'm thinking, well, they've done something right with their lives that they can spend Monday morning on the beach rather than in an office. So I haven't got the beach on my own, that's for sure, but I have got a moment that I took out of my day, probably because I can, and because I've got a long day ahead with regards to what I do work-wise. And I realized just how special it is that, number one, I have the beach close by, but not even the beach. I've got a beautiful green belt that I can go walking on as well, and just clear my head and set my intentions for the week, etc. So that has all been done, and I'm making my way back. And for those of you who are watching, it's like, I was trying to think about what I wanted to say to you, and it's, we're born boxless, and society puts us in a box and puts a lid on our box and tells us that we have to get the education and that we have to, get a job, and we have to get that paycheck every month. And I disagree. I've always battled with that system. And so being an entrepreneur and trying to find something that I wanted to do has taken a while, and I finally found my home in what I do want to do and empower people financially so that they can actually do more and more of what their passions are. I mean, if you had all the money in the world and all the time in the world, you could follow your passion. So money seems to be what drives everyone. Says, oh yeah, well, lucky she can walk on the beach. And I've worked hard the last few years to make this a lifestyle and not get stuck into what everyone else wanted me to do. And yeah, sure, we've sacrificed things along the way, but I made it happen, and I made a plan B, which is now my plan A, and it's given me options that I can take in a quick hour or two if I want to, and come down to the beach, clear my head, do what I need to do on the way home, and get back to my computer. So I guess I'm just asking you guys, what are you doing to get your beach Monday? I work odd hours. I have an amazing life of putting in doing the weirdest things, purely because I don't want to be stuck in a box. I haven't got that box label. And hey Tanya, look, I'm in Muizenberg, Thames and my beach, where we come walking. It was so beautiful this morning, and the water's actually even warm. But so I just wanted to get back to quickly, don't lock yourself away in a box because society says you have to. Plant the seeds now. Even if you get a little bit of more beach time every day by doing something different, and follow your passions, whether it's surfing, whether it's art, whether it's traveling, whether it's giving back to communities. We all need to be driven by something that our soul gets fed with. And mine's on the beach today, and I'm blessed that I have Facebook Live to share this with you, and I'm not on my own. So yeah, coming behind a whole lot of people, things starting to happen on the beach. So this is my Monday morning, and I plan to have a lot more of these Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays as time goes on, that I put in odd hours, and I took a risk in what I do. If you want to know what I do, you can get hold of me, but that's not the point. The point is, what are you doing? What are you doing that fills your soul and that you have the means to do it with? So this is Muizenberg. So beautiful on a Monday morning. I wish you all a magical Monday. I wish you all more of these days where you can step into your happy and then get ignited to get on with the rest of the day. So get that plan B sorted, guys. Even if it takes a few years, it doesn't matter. You've got to get started so that you can have this. Otherwise, you're heading for your normal 65-year retirement plan. That's not so much fun. Look at this. Anyway, wishing you an amazing day and lots of beach days ahead. Okay, guys. Cheers, cheers.